Encore.
Now listen to what they said. They trying to say that Jun saying that everybody up here is a hoe, right?
Yeah.
They trying to no, he didn't say it, but they try. That's what they're trying to do. Trying to treat somebody like they. Give me the phone. Turn the light on. You go back. That's what I'm saying. When you in the moment, you just when you start talking about the shit. Okay. Mark, get out my face. All you hear is to benefit yourself. I don't have time for this bullshit. Mark, I want you to don't if you don't remember nothing, don't say what you don't remember. Okay. You and her sit up
All
here.
I remember is
No, we need to start off. Who are we talking about? Before we start talking, who are we talking about?
Kalisa, and that she scratched the baby and take off the cast.
Okay, and what lady came over there and talked about what I should do?
Miss Wilson.
Exactly. And Miss Wilson is who?
Child services worker.
Exactly. And what did Miss Wilson tell me? If I don't do what?
If you don't take the baby away, if you don't take the baby away,
You don't remember nothing.
She'll take all your kids.
Exactly. But Miss Wilson had nothing to do with you getting taken. I don't think she did. Now, what happened to you when you was at that place over there? Because I gotta talk to you this way, and then we're gonna go back to what the thing with Kalisa. Stop it, please.
That woman grabbed my arm.
Mm-hmm. But what's her name? Miss Carmilla Banks.
Yeah, Carmilla Banks.
Carmilla Banks.
Then she grabbed my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Then she tightened it. Then she had her nails inside of my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Then she just like yanked it.
Right.
Then I had to go to the mental ward just because what she did to me.
Okay. So this is a setup. And was she a black or a white woman?
Black woman.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay, so back to Miss Wilson. When Miss Wilson walked into the house, what was she trying to say? Was she talking about me or Kalisa?
Kalisa.
And what did she say about Kalisa? That she don't think what?
That she don't think that she would be a good fit for to be a mother.
Why is that?
Because she kept scratching the baby's face, taking off the baby's
cast. No, that's not why. It was because of the cast thing.
Yeah, because she kept.
Because she didn't know nothing about that. She didn't know about that. She didn't know about that scratch in her face. If she would have known about that scratch in her face, she would have took the baby the same day. She didn't know about that. She didn't know about no scratch on her baby.
Yeah, but
Kalisa fingernails. Matter of fact, Kalisa fingernails was very long. By the way, I asked her, did she try to do it on purpose? She said, yeah. But I'm not really knowing if she was telling the truth or not telling the truth. I don't know what the hell she was saying. But anyways, I don't know. That's why I was like, okay, this girl kind of cuckoo. So that's.
She kept on taking off the baby cast.
And who all knew that? Name everybody that knew that.
Mark. Me. Ursula.
Well, that's what y'all said. I don't know if Ursula know that or not. That's what she said. Nisha said that. I don't know if she told Ursula them that. Adriana.
Yeah, Adriana.
And Cash too.
And Cash, her boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay, but you said that. Are you really sure that Ursula knows about where Khaleesi is?
Yeah, because she said she was gonna take her down there.
I ain't talking about what she. I ain't say that. I said, do Ursula know? That's what I say. Are you lying? Yeah. Okay, well I know about our story. Our story is the true story. So I don't know what your story is about. I don't know about Ursula and what she. I said, did Khaleesi tell Ursula that what she did to her baby?
I don't know about that.
Wait, why did you lie and say that she did? So you saying that she didn't never tell Ursula that she did something to her baby?
No, she didn't say she didn't.
Well, then you're a liar then. But anyways, back to the points of my story. Who has a recording of and don't say anything right now. I'm gonna tell who. Just say what color these two women are, and do not say where these people are located either. Who has a recording of what she said when she said it? Because I already know y'all was video recording this girl. I saw the tape and the camera and everything. Now, who was recording her?
Two white women. One was blonde and one was brown hair.
Okay.
And the blonde one, she was like kind of in her
Do you remember what Chris was eating when she was at the place?
A fruit cup, and a fruit inside a cup.
Do you remember what she told him?
She was telling him that she had scratched the baby, and she kept taking off the baby cast.
Why was she taking off the baby cast?
Because she didn't want the baby cast to be on there.
Why she wanted him on there?
Because she didn't like them on there.
Because she didn't like how it looked.
Yeah, and she didn't like it on her baby feet.
Yeah. So, do you think she was trying to protect the baby or harm the baby?
Harm the baby.
Well, if you think about it clearly, they would say that she was trying to protect her baby because of her mental health disease. But she would get anxious. She would get upset when the baby would start crying. And that's why when Miss Wilson was over there, she noticed that when she walked to the door. That's what Miss Wilson saw her doing, getting agitated with the baby crying. That was her assessing her when she had her baby in her hand. They don't know that. So all you gotta do is find Miss Wilson, the lady, the tall, dark skinned woman. So that's what she did. When she came into the house, she assessed her, seeing how she was and everything. She walked to the back room. The baby was the second time she came over there. She saw the baby inside her crib, inside the room, and blase, and said, "Oh, look at the baby." And then she was like, "Well, I don't think that baby should be here because of such and such and such. And this girl here is kind of lit." And then she noticed that I was going to school at the moment, and at the time, and I was also pregnant with who was I pregnant with then? Madeline. Exactly. So I was gonna take care of her baby and my baby at the same time, and that's what Miss Wilson said. You don't know that, Mari. You still a child. But I want, huh?
I remember everybody screaming at her in the living room.
I know. I remember them doing that too. That's one thing you do remember.
I remember her pushed me down just a drop because I started crying. And she had did it to me. And I remember that other woman, whoever her name was, about to get ready to her too.
Yeah. We was all over there having a party that night, eating good food as we always do, even a potluck. But anyway, that was the day. Whatever, that was the scratch that day. Date. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about where and who and why. This is where it took place. This is why everything took place because my assessed the situation, saw what she was doing, and y'all was not a good fit because look how we ended up as girls and look how we turned out to be. So this is why I didn't. And then hold on, and then I tried to call Uncle Sid and ask him could he get the baby, and he said, "Oh, we don't have enough room and we have enough girls," and that's not a lie. I probably should have texted him and asked him. That would have been proof right there. I asked Uncle Sid, could he get the baby, right?
Yeah.
And well, I don't know if he was. I was outside at the time when I was talking to him. I'm not playing sugarcoat. You went outside with me, so you don't know anything. But I was outside talking to Sid, saying, "Can he get the baby?" And he said, "No, he ain't got enough room. He got too much kids on his head." So there you go, right there. That's all. Now you see what I'm saying? You don't know that, but you know some
I
of.
know some of the stuff.
So that's why I'm trying to enlighten people about certain things here. And Maury, I don't think your daddy know about I don't think your daddy know about her doing that to you. He do?
Yeah.
Okay, well I know that.
I remember that she had tried to call the cops because she had.
I called the cops. I called them. So there should be a report on that too. Call was made to my house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it sure was. I got all I's, cross all T's when anybody do something to me or mine. I don't mean. I'm just saying. And if it would have been anybody else's child, she did it too. Uh-oh. Anyways, if it would have been any other person's child, would they have or would they have not? What would they done? What would Barbara do?
Nothing.
You really think Barbara Lynn would?
No, she would do something.
Oh, please.
She would rip her head out of her skull.
Okay. Anyway, I mean talking about the skulls and stuff, whatever, skull and bones.
She would have hit her.
Yeah. What would Sheila do?
She would have took her out. She would have hit her first. Then she
We don't because we know she let a hot temper. So that's why I said
then
these.
she would have kicked her out.
I know.
Literally kicked her out.
Like kicked her in the ass and kicked her out. But we was going off people what we have seen them already do. We going off what we already saw them doing. What we have witnessed when someone did something to the Ladarian. I saw it with my own, so I'm not gonna even go there. So I know. That's why you gotta be. That's why you gotta be very But you gotta be like really honest about these type of situations. Yeah, vigilant. You gotta see how people react to when something happens to their own people and their own kids. But anyways, so we gotta ask yourself, but why all of a sudden be quiet? Be quiet, boring. This is one thing I don't understand about the situation. All that time, we was in Louisiana after they after child social service or family services relieve me of whatever we call it. It's on my web page, whatever. Relieve me of duty or whatever they call it. Years later, just as soon as I get my diploma, why did a family member start texting me asking about Carlisa's baby? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
As soon as I started to become who I am, they started asking about Carlisa's baby. So now you'll know where Hercules baby at, and y'all also know that Carlisa's baby is at the DEC. So they got a recording of this baby, and they also have information at the hospital about what she do, and it had several people coming to my house accessing how her behavior was when she was doing it, whatever she was doing. So that's what this entire video footage about. And if you have any questions regarding and asking why, my daughter's still here. She's a child. Khalees was a grown woman that had a behavior issue and a behavior problem. And several people, not just a few, but many people, many of my friends, seen her behavior and the stuff that she was doing and things that she was not that didn't seem right. And it is a lot of people down there in Louisiana that saw her doing some stuff too. Rising for one of them, Rosalind Elam. She told me some stories that I don't know if I was there. I don't know what to believe. But all I know is about what my circumstances and my situation was when she was over there at my home. And you need to ask yourself, why did Stephanie told her and put her out? Why am I repping on her like that? That's what I'm saying. So why did Stephanie put her out? And why did Matthew let him come? Why did Matthew let her come stay with him? Because it ain't about money with me. So, but this thing, it was not about money with Stephanie either. Because Stephanie was like, "Oh, you can go by." She did the same thing with Stephanie. She was doing whatever she wanted to do, and saying she wasn't gonna come in, saying she didn't want to come in, but she couldn't go nowhere around my house because my house was like right there, so she couldn't really walk around all them streets like that. We stayed by a high, busy street, like really busy. So, so when somebody telling me that they seen her walking like Matthew so-called said he seen her walking somewhere, that's a lie. She never went walking anywhere. She was all say she was only thing she would do is stand on the side on the balcony at my apartment house, or she would go down the stairs to my friend girl house when she didn't want to sit there with me. So I know you're lying now. So that's what I'm saying. That's exactly why I said I'm gonna keep her in my back pocket. I ain't letting anybody know anything because we already know who it is and where they at. So that's what I'm saying. Anyways, this is what I'm telling you. That's why I got. That's why y'all got. Because first of all, everybody that I know what it is, and that's why you can't make your move because your move was your wrong move. When you made a move, you made a wrong move. That's what they made a move. They made a wrong move. Now all you gotta do now. How long did it go? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is Miss Wilson still alive? Need to find that out. The doctors from a long time ago when she was doing it. I wonder if they still alive. There's some old one there. I gotta figure it out. But anyways, I'm not even worried about that. I'm just saying. I just find it very weird that they texted. I was trying to figure out if it was them or was it somebody else playing the game. But I guess it was them asking this stupid question. Where's her baby at? Why did y'all not just ask me that about her baby as soon as we get here? That's what I find really weird. Okay. Yeah, that's what I say is weird. Mm-hmm. trying to be double agents and stuff like that. You don't even be asking why where her baby is. You be asking her why and what did she do to make her baby not be with her. That's the question you should be asking. Why? That's why I say people ignorant people always ask certain type of questions. They don't have anything to do with the real questions about anything. Don't answer that. And people want to know why I still have mine because I got God's favor on my life. That's why. And God keep a child of God is always gonna be protected. So whatever you try to do, it's not gonna work. Whatever you're trying to conjure up, it would not work. Too many people know me, so they ain't gonna work. Sorry for your conveniences, but that's what I'm talking about. Hmm That people want to know why things are not working for them. Yep, we got some real teeny people around here. So I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out why they made you. They know. No, you was there. Need to know, remember everything. Girl, you ain't the only person on the tree. I got people. You got people all in Little Rock and Old Tree. That's why John want to. That's why John want to go there. He want to talk about Little Rock all the time. He said, I ain't worried about Little Rock. That's why you seen it because I ain't worried about it. Yeah. And then he said, who got the video? So he knows something. They trying to find it. They trying to get their video of her saying what? No, not. I'm not talking the video of Corlisa saying that what she did to her baby. They trying or something. They trying to get recording what?
The video of Khalees scratching the baby. No.
I ain't recording none of this. So.
I remember somebody recording it.
Well, if they probably did record it. I don't know. I don't remember anybody recording nothing. Oh, they probably did. Somebody because there was a lot of people over there that night when she did that.
I remember a woman figure recording it.
What?
A woman's figure was recording it. So I was kind of blurred out. I can't remember. All I remember is a woman.
It could be. He could be talking about that video too, or he could be talking about I don't know which recording. He probably talking about the recording at the church, or he probably talking about the recording at the And we already know we already know the white folks ain't finna give him shit.
No.
They ain't finna give it. They not finna give it to him, and I don't know if they gonna. I don't know about them. I don't know if they'll give it to him or not. I don't know. All I'm saying is that why? I'm like why is they letting this dude do all this stuff when they got all that proof, evidence, and all them eyewitnesses that was at their house, and not just regular people that came through that and through into our doors. Church members was over there coming over there every freaking day, half every day. I would take my test for Prime America. All type of people coming to my house. So why is they sitting back, letting people destroy our lives like they don't know about what's going on here. That's why I said that's why I posted those videos for a reason with Mr. Whitley and all them. That's why I posted stuff and stuff. It make you don't even want to be a part of a church because they know this church know and they know about this stuff. That's what I'm saying. You'll start not trusting churches and stuff because of what they know. And because of what somebody told you were told this. That's why I feel like the police is involved in what's going on here too. That's what I'm talking about. The police is involved because the police was called out to the house, and we told them what she did. And you remember? I don't know if Maury remember that. That's what I'm saying. Yep. If anybody had any problems, and anybody had any situations The only person that had a problem, the only person that had a situation is when she was down there in Louisiana. She didn't have no problems. She made problems for herself. It wasn't no big major problems, but it was problems because when someone's walking into your home, uh, looking at your person's behavior, and they acting strange and acting jumpy and twisting and turning their head like they want to fight your all your friends when they come over, that's a problem. That's what she's trying to do. She was trying to fight Adriana. Corlisa, you remember that time she was trying to fight Adriana, and she was trying to fight her boyfriend, all type of weirdo yeah. So that's what I'm saying. She would just they could ask her a question and she'd be trying to get buck with them. Yeah. She was trying to get buck, trying to have a smart comment, argue with somebody. She did it to Mark. She did it to your daddy too. So everybody making this stuff up. She do that with everybody. And that's what I'm saying. And these people don't know this stuff about her. That's what it need to be said about. She was she was a good person. Yeah, she sure was a good person. Exactly. She seemed nice. How can I put this? How can I say this? Because I don't want to sound evil and mean.
They just like by the time they cover.
How can I put how Clissa's
Attitude,
not her attitude, her
appearance.
oh boy, just shut up. Damn. How can I put her because her character of who she really was. Okay. Do what you remember about what are some things that you could say about Clarissa that was good. Tell me what you would anybody remember thing I want you to say, and I'm not just say what you remember. So you know anything that she used to do that was like cool and good. You just remember her being. I'm not talking about. I'm just gonna let you say. I was around her more than I was. Y'all know how she behaved.
Oh no, 14.
But more, what do you remember that was good about your auntie?
I remember everybody screaming at her. I remember she good things done. More good things.
I'm talking about good stuff. No, I'm serious right now.
We used to get our nails done. Go shop.
I'm saying like how did she appear when she was like when you was around her? How did she act? I'm serious. I'm not playing Mario.
Oh, I used to study with her sometimes. Not all the time.
Mario, this is not funny. I'm serious right now. I'm not playing.
No, I was helping her with her numbers.
Look, Mario, shut up. I'm not playing a game now. I'm for real. That's not funny. She was like a what?
She was like a cousin.
Okay. Like all right. Thank you. I want you to say anything you can remember about her. Anything good, like anything.
One thing.
Maury, I'm serious right now. Like her character, her. Maury, look, I'm serious. Like you playing funny. I'm not playing.
I think I remember because we were walking to the store. Because Maury was like really about her. I remember her giving me a SpongeBob popsicle.
The SpongeBob popsicle. Was she nice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember her.
That one time.
I remember her playing with a baby doll. Like we were playing dress up with a baby doll.
Mhm.
And she was teaching me like I would like give a baby to her and she would pass the baby to me and stuff and teach me how to hold the baby and I would teach her how to hold the baby and do tea parties and stuff with her.
Mhm.
And she like we'll do each other nails.
Mhm.
Then I read.
So did she have short nails or long nails?
Long nails, definitely long nails.
Okay, exactly. Back to you. So could they have been an accident when she scratched her baby? Some we had never know. But she said she did it on purpose though, so I don't know. Okay, anyways, she told everyone she did it on purpose. I don't know what to think.
She did have problems with baby crying.
Yeah, she got frustrated when the baby crying and she scratched the baby. So I'm just saying.
I remember the price of the popsicles.
Remember, I'm not talking about the popsicles. I'm not talking about all that bull crap. I'm playing for real. I'm not playing the game right now. I'm saying, do you remember anything? Y'all used to be over there at Ursa's all the time with her.
I remember her being nice.
You remember her being nice?
I remember her being nice one time when we got
Okay, well, anyways, I mean, we just being honest. Shit, we ain't my goddamn sugarcoating nothing no more. I'm done being sugarcoating
I
stuff.
just remember
I'm done with it.
Yeah, we deal with the store sometimes, and she used to like make jokes, make lots of jokes. And I think I remember her going to one of my classmates,
Hmm.
and she used to like study, like people used to ask her questions and say, "Oh, this is your auntie and stuff." I was like, "Yeah, she a cool auntie,"
Hmm.
and she would just be like around the kids, just happy and just like helping them.
Hmm.
Then she'll be helping the teacher with the homework,
Yeah.
passing it out to us.
Right. Right.
And then she used to walk back from the stores, and we used to like laugh and have jokes and laugh around and do jokes while we get snacks and eating snacks.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then we used to watch movies. I used to watch movies with her.
Hmm.
I remember eating popsicle with her.
Cause I remember Mark, Mari was gone, and we was watching a movie. We was watching movies together.
Yeah. Okay. Do you remember anything else in the house at all? Do you remember anything? Any good, like any time for Christmas time?
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. Okay. Do you remember all? Okay. Okay. Well, let's talk about some good.
Bubble Guppies.
Okay. Let's talk about some good things. All the good stuff. Okay. All. I want you to talk about all the memories. No filters. No nothing. Tell everything, every truth that you remember in that house. Everything that you remember. Anything. Like anything you remember.
She used to help us cook.
Yeah.
Then she used to like put down the
Good
plates and
and
the
bad
spoons, the plates and the spoons on the table. So
Right.
we were ready to eat.
Exactly.
Then we used to sit down and laugh and eat.
Right. Right.
Then after we would just like watch movies. We would watch a horror movie or a family movie, and we would used to eat popcorn together.
Right.
I remember watching SpongeBob.
Okay. Anything else? Remember?
No.
I'm talking about you remember friends. We used to have all my friends.
Oh,
I said
yeah.
anything that you remember. Anything you remember in Little Rock, in my house.
Oh yeah, we used to make a gingerbread house.
I'm talking about everything. Everything
We
you
used to
remember.
make gingerbread houses.
I remember that.
That's good.
Because you were and what's his name?
Mark.
No,
Braylon?
no.
What are you talking about?
Because they had ate up the gingerbread house that we made.
Oh,
Talking
yeah.
about Cash now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I remember
Yeah,
that.
Khalees was tapping us back playing gingerbread man. Yeah, that's the people that just be over the house all the time.
Yeah, and we used to go home.
Mm.
We used to go trick or treating, and we were scared of that wolf because he had that chainsaw.
And then when I wasn't at the house, then Mark would be over there. He'd be watching y'all when we just go out with Colette.
The gun drop something.
So I had babysitters all the time when back in those times. And then I used to at my other friend house. We used to be drinking. I used to smoke a little something sometimes. I'd be over there with them all half of the time. Then I used to be downstairs all the time with Avery or she'd come upstairs and she stayed at our house and the church members would come over there sometimes too. We go to church and they pick us up all the time for church.
Yeah,
Inside the van. That's what I'm talking about. We had lunch, dinner, breakfast, and all that stuff.
I remember that.
Then we used to catch the city bus. Me, you, and all of us used to go downtown.
Then we used to go to the store, and sometimes we used to go get
Museums and
we
stuff.
used to get them catfish from a fish place.
And we go to the
was
lobster
eating.
place.
Who all went?
It's me, I remember Mookie going one time.
We ain't talking about. We ain't talking about down. We ain't talking about right. We
Then
talking
we
about.
used to get our
We
nails
talking about Little Rock. We talking about Little Rock area. It's Little Rock.
Then we used to go get our nails done at the at that place at Chinese nail salon because I remember one of those Chinese people knew us.
Who all had got their nails done? Remember?
Kalisa, you, and
But
me.
then we used to go to church in Little Rock.
Yeah.
I remember us sitting around the table eating a lot of food.
Yeah, we did. Did Khalees go to church with us too?
Yeah.
I know. All right.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we all went to church. We know exactly what church we went to as well, and they used to come over there all the time when I was my primary study and exam where I was trying to get into it. But anyways, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They got okay. You remember anything else? Anything?
I remember that Chinese that he was, and he used to get our nails.
That's what I'm saying. I had people at my house all the time.
We used to make sandwiches together. Me and Khaleesi.
But your daddy used to come over there almost every day, like almost every day, right?
Yeah.
Every day. Mm-hmm.
We used to catch the ice cream truck.
Oh yeah.
We used to catch the ice cream truck.
Mm-hmm. I remember that out there. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna jump back after that all this stuff happened, and y'all you got put in that place. Then Ursula had to come down there and get us and take us back down there. Blase blase. And then we back into that area. But Kalisa never went to not when we came back down there, Kalisa didn't really come to my house. Did she come to my house or
Nah.
not really?
She was always at Ursula's house or
Down the street doing what? Walking down the street doing whatever she wanted to do.
Mhm.
She wasn't doing that in Little Rock.
Yeah, she used to go to a person named Red, and she used to go to I don't know the other one, but she used to call me Chocolate. What?
The Lions, that Lions girl.
Yeah.
Chocolate Drop.
Yeah, Chocolate Drop.
There was a what's that girl name? She used to hang with the Lions all the time. So that's what she was hanging with. Anyways, moving forward, that's who she stayed with. That's who she stayed with too. She stayed with Rosalind too.
Yeah.
Rosalind Elam.
Um.
But she didn't stay at my house when she came. When she came back to Louisiana, did she stay at my house when she came back to Louisiana?
And she was always walking around the street or staying with Sheila or either staying with Ursula.
She tried to stay at my house for a brief moment though.
Yeah,
But that woman,
that black woman that came by inside that house, she said something. If she go back out, if we see her on the streets again, it was like something that she said. If we see her on the streets again, she can give me
was she a big or little woman?
a big woman.
I don't get.
And she was black.
Yeah, I know.
But curly with curly wig.
Oh, shh. The reason why I'm asking you this question is because I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you do all the talking. What did that woman tell Lisa? She was doing the same thing to her too. She was doing weird stuff. I think if she's, I wonder if she's still alive. Now I'm gonna let you talk. I ain't finna say nothing.
She was kind of like in her elderly, but not all the way.
That's what I'm saying. She's still alive.
She was like probably like in her 40s.
She was doing the same thing to her as well, being smart mouthed. And she said, "Well, you need to get her out your house, and she need to go back to her auntie house because I don't like her attitude."
Oh yeah, because she.
That's what she said. Now you remember now?
Yeah, yeah. She said, "You don't. She got an attitude. I don't like her attitude. You need to take her back to her auntie house.
Yeah.
Because she can't live here.
Mm-hmm.
Because she gonna have a problem."
Yeah. But then Barbara Lynn said, "That's your. This is your hip." I'm trying to figure out why Barbara Lynn say that too. It's a lot of stuff that I'm like, at first I didn't hear and understand what the heck is going on. She said, "Now that's your hip. That's your hip right there. There's your hip right there." I'm like, why she saying that? That's my hip. What you mean it's my hip? My hip of what? Anyways, but I'm like really like whatever. I didn't need anybody to help me, but yeah. Okay. I remember that Mrs. J came over there and she was talking to her, and she was talking smart to Miss J, and Miss J said she need to go away over there, and no, that ain't what she said. She said, she said something.
She said she see her walking.
No, she did not say that. She said she'll put her somewhere, or do something. Put it anywhere. Mark, put it. She said something I can't remember because she said something smart. She said something smart to that CPS woman too.
Yeah. I don't know what she said.
She had said something smart to the CPS woman. And you think I'm making this up? The other woman came over there and assessed her behavior too, and she almost got me in trouble for that. When I was getting investigated, and it was coming when that woman, she almost got me in trouble for what she did over there.
She wanted to be a big mouth.
And then and then Miss J was asking me, "Do your auntie give you money for her while she's over here?" I'm like, she just came over here for a couple of days. I'm like, nah, she didn't give me no money for her. I'm just being honest. Nah, she don't give me no money for her. I ain't asked for the money because she wasn't staying here over here that long. She was over here just for the weekend, just to chill over here. I didn't tell her she was permanently staying over here or anything. So it was not a permanent thing for her to stay over here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she was going in and out just like she was doing over there. She got back into that neighborhood. That neighborhood. That's why I did not stay in the neighborhood. I stayed in apartments on a busy road and on a busy street. That's why I picked that area because I knew Khalees was going to try to be all around walking. That's because Stephanie had told me that's what she was trying to do in her neighborhood, in her apartment, trying to walk all around all doggone day. And I'm not making this stuff up because Stephanie can attest to that. That's why Stephanie sent her back down there because she was trying to do that, and she got smart with her boyfriend too. So she said, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that people don't understand. That's why I say people need to start telling the root to the stories and the bruise to the story. And the person, that's what I'm saying. Whatever people do now, is not a representation of their true personality. Some people let people do whatever they want to do, so that's why they do, and that's how they act the way when they act a certain way around them. They don't see the true personality of the person. And now, if you cut off all the nice stuff and be a stricter person like me and Stephanie was trying to be and trying to keep her safer and not let her roam around the street, she'll do the same thing to them. They let her do whatever she want to do. That's why she was so nice and so comfortable. If you and all that, that's why she was doing it. That's why. See what I'm saying? I was more like a mommy figure to her.
Yeah.
I wasn't no sister type friend. I was like a mama because I used to cook homemade meals, have potlucks, have real dinners and stuff, and that's what I would do at my house. That's my house. Go to church. My church members would come over there. I was studying every day and night. And we can go back to 2013, and we can go back to 2013, and we can attest to that too. I was studying during that time. So all this stuff and all that mess is a bunch of mess. And then how she lied on the babysitter. Can you stop it? And then she lied on the babysitter as well. What did she say the babysitter did?
She said she stole the towels.
And she didn't steal a towel. So I asked her. She said that. I didn't ever say. I just thought I was going off what she said. Then she made me get into it with her about some damn towels. But y'all said she didn't take the towels.
No.
Okay, then she was lying.
She didn't take none.
And you be lying all the time too. You actually worse than her. Told you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. But you're a child. That's the only difference. You're a child. You're how old are you?
14.
Okay, so you're a child. You're not a grown woman. That's all I'm saying. That's the difference. Why if a person wants to know why this is my child, and that's what I'm saying. So that's it. That's all. And this is going inside my book, memoir, voice book too as well. Have a great day.